Hi, welcome to Suffolk Socks, where I Let's Knit podcast. My name's Julie, and I run Suffolk Socks, which is a very, very small yarn shop, online yarn shop that was retired, but is just coming out of retirement, and I'm slowly building up some stock. So you can find me on Instagram as Suffolk Socks. And Facebook. I'm not very good with Facebook, I must admit. I've got two accounts, one for me personally and one for my shop, so I get the two mixed up. So yeah, my Suffolk Socks Instagram account sometimes overlaps my family account, and then I realise I've put them in there and I've got to go through and delete them all and put them in my other one. So yes, so that's me in a nutshell. So it has been, well, it has been a while. Let's not pretend it's regular, this podcast. But I thought I'd just come to you because my husband's gone out and I've got some shameless self-promotion. Now, for the last 10 years, when I've had this shop, I am right out my comfort zone with the shameless self-promotion, I must admit. I'm not comfortable with it, but I'm going to do it today. And then I'll squirm with embarrassment when it's finished. So finished objects I'm going to show you, and this is where the self-promotion comes in. I love colour work. So there's three things I love to knit, and that's my colour work and socks. Did I say three things? Two things. Colour work and socks. I love Shetland wool, and I've just, in September, had a week in Shetland, out of 4 week, and I went and had a good look around the shops and what I might like to stock and what have you. So I came home and had a think about it, and I have done a design for Shetland wool. Well, you could use anything, but you could use any 4-ply wool, but I like Shetland wool. So I have made a cowl. And this is it, and this is called the Nutty Slack. Now, Nutty Slack is a slang word for small bits of coal. From the northeast, we used to go and shovel coal into sacks and take it home. And if you had a coal fire, you would put it on the coal fire on a night time and bank it down, so you'd press it hard, and then over the night put a fire guard up. Then overnight it would cake. It would go really hard, and then in the morning you would smash it up, stick the blazer on, and get your fire going again. So all the little bits of coal, a bit like shingle really, we used to call it Nutty Slack. And these colours are just reminded us, well, actually they reminded my husband of it. I was trying to think of a name, and I called it sea coal, everything like that, and my husband said, oh, call it Nutty Slack. So anyway, this is the cowl. It is knit double, so you just knit it in the round, and when I went to sew up, I've put a twist in it. So I'm all back to front here. So let's just get rid of that. So yeah, so this is it. It's lovely. The pattern is there is a chart for each pattern that is on here. On this bit, let's go back to front. This bit here, I have just done some, is it called Swiss embroidery, where you just copy the stitch, and just done a little red heart because I finished it on Valentine's Day and I thought, oh, isn't that candy? So yeah, so this is it, and this is it all in different shades. There's black, dark grey, fawn, and medium grey. I don't like Kitchener stitch, and the times I have done Kitchener stitch from a provisional cast on, it's looked really messy. So all I've done here is I have tucked my cast on edge into the cast off edge, and I've just done secured it down there, and I worked it so that so when I came to the last bit, I did 3 rows or something of the first colour, so that the colours all matched. So that's that, and the kits are available in the shop. I'm looking to see where, and this is the wool. these colours. I love these. That's that. And as a bonus, I knit some gloves to go with them, some fingerless gloves. Now, these haven't been test knit. There's not really that much to them, but then in the round, there's a few increases, and then again, there's 5 different charts in this pattern, and there's enough wool in the kit to knit both the gloves and the cowl. But if you don't, because I'm trying to think how can I explain it. So when I finished this, I literally went just meters into the second of each bowl. So I had loads left. So I was in a dilemma as to whether to just keep knitting it so it was long and then I could double twist it, or make some gloves. And I decided to make some gloves. And I've got a long cowl that I double up and put on, but I also have a short cowl that's just ideal that I have a tendency to wear through the day. So that's that. And then I have done it. This was my other test knit. This one's slightly wider, so there's a smaller stitch count on that. And then I've done it in all different colours. This one. Oh, I'm all back to front when I do this. So again, with the cowl, doing the twist in it is optional, as I say. But you usually find if you have lots of Shetland wool, this is an ideal itty bitty project. And as my friend would say, she's got plenty of odds and sods. So she's going to do it in this. But I love it. Absolutely love it. So yes. So the kit, I think the kit's £30, but there'll be 3 patterns in it. So one of the patterns has got 15 charts, I think 12 or 15 charts, but there is and then the gloves has got 5 charts. So you can get this one separately, but you'll just get 4 balls of wool, and in this one you get 8 balls of wool. So that's my first finished object. Have I got another finished object? No, I haven't. That's all I've got. The next one is a work in progress, again with Shetland wool. So I will show you the colours of this. These are the 4 colours. So I've got this as a kit as well. And this is for my new design called the All Is Calm cowl. And this is it. I haven't finished it. And this is it. So I'll do it, and again, I like a twist because then it keeps the cowl off me lippy. That's my excuse. And yeah, so again, this is a pattern. This hasn't been tested, but it's been knit loads. And as it's not being tested, you get the pattern free with the wool. It won't be coming out yet as a single pattern at all. But this is lovely. Absolutely loved it. And it is 4 colours, just mix and match as you go along. And there's also a pattern for matching mitts that I haven't got round to knitting yet. I have got the pattern written up, but I haven't got round to knitting yet. So that's my two of the new kits that's in my shop. The other kit that's in, because I am a sock shop, is this. The Skerries socks by Leslie Smith. So the kit for the wool is in the shop, but not the pattern. I was thinking, shall I get the pattern in and what have you? But then if I bought the pattern in, give you the paper pattern, you wouldn't have a digital pattern. I couldn't think quick enough how to do that. So to me, it was just easier. You're going online and buying your own pattern. And this is done. These are knit using Jameson and Smith from the Wool Broker. Then you 5-ply Gansey wool. So I've got in, the kits are in 3 different shades. So I've got this one, and these are knitting up like this. Now I'm doing the same colourwork pattern, but I am doing the Fish Lips Kiss heel because the pattern in the heel in the pattern you have to kitchener it, and I just thought, well, that's just a full stop no for me. And but these were lovely to knit. So yeah, there's one row that uses all three colours, and I think I got to just before the heel, before I got away, that I could do it, and I was quite comfortable with it. So that's it. But they're really lovely. So I'll show you the colourways I've got in for them. So this is let's have a think. This is one colourway. I love this. All of the colours have got the cream in. So this is the other colourway you can get. Let's see if it's in the... Have I got a... Oh, there, it's there, look. That's that one. With that one. And then the other colourway I've got is... Oh, I can't find it now. Let's hang on a minute. That, and that. Oh, this. Must be this. No, it's not. It's cream. Those three colours. I've got a lavender and a lavender. I think this is Air Force, and this is just the natural white. So that's lovely as well. But I'm thinking these might be nice for the cowl. So I've got another design in mind for a cowl. That won't be double thickness because this will be thick. But so far I'm really enjoying it. So I'm trying to keep things really simple in my shop. You know, just before I retired, well, a few years ago, when I moved from my house into an apartment, we had to find somewhere quickly for the shop, so we got a studio. Now, the studio was never ever meant to be a shop, ever. I never wanted it for a shop. I didn't want a shop, like a bricks and mortar shop. But people used to come to the studio, and then I sort of thinking, oh, I've got to have this and I've got to have that. When really I didn't want to. I just wanted to keep it very small. And I feel this way with the Shetland wool, I can just keep a handle on it and sell it as kits, and not have, with the sock wool, not have every colour that comes out in some of the ranges and stuff like that. So I feel quite comfortable. I mean, you know, I'm never going to make millions having my shop, and I never had millions, you know, doing my shop. But I enjoyed doing it, and I enjoyed meeting all the people. But I was just never confident in the hardcore sale. And you know, you've got to be confident in your hardcore sale. I just wasn't. And even now I'm like, oh dear. But there you go. That's me. So just so that's all my shameless self-promotion. I've got one more shameless self-promotion. Oh, I'm getting good at saying that, aren't I? And that's sock wool. Now, I've always had sock wool, Suffolk socks. So I'll show you a finished pair that I think you might have seen, but I'm still going to show you in case. And these are West Yorkshire Spinners one. I think this is in the Swallow colourway, and I think that's the Nutmeg colourway. Just for the toe and the heel. And this is the Fish Lips Kiss heel. Heel. 72 stitch cast on with a 2x2 rib at the top. The knit slightly longer, and funnily enough, I normally do a star toe, but this one I haven't, and I have kitchenered them. But then I thought to myself, well, if anybody's going to see inside my husband's feet shoes, are there? So that's them. They're not. It looks okay. It looks okay, and they're not going to fall to bits, I hope. So that's those ones. So they're finished, and I'm on to the second pair. I bought this wool from Stuart at the Wool Patch, and this, I don't know what this colourway is called. I haven't even got a label for it. And that's the evergreen. That was a Christmas green. So yeah, I'm enjoying these as well. So I'm nearly finished these ones, and then I'll cast on. The second one, my husband's going away next week on a lads' weekend. They still go away with the lads. They all go away, the lads who he went to school with. Lads, well, they're bloody pensioners, isn't it? Well, they're not pensioners, but they're 60. Some 62. and they're going away next week, and I was trying to get them finished from take them away with them, but they're not going to get finished because I am desperate to cast on some new socks. Now, opal wool. It's been a while that I've wanted to do a bit of a happy dance with the opal colourways, because having knit socks for about 25 years, well, yes, it must be that. Actually, when the new colours from opal are coming through, they're very like, and very, well, not exactly like, but they're very similar to the colourways that, well, the first colourways. I mean, there's just so many colourways you can make, aren't you? But these ones, they are so pretty. So I'm going to show you them one by one. I won't even try or attempt to say the name. So there's this one. The range is the spring range. Oh, let's see if I can get it up right. And I've got to say, they are so pretty. There's that one. This one. I think I've got one left of this. And there's this blue one. I love this one as well. Well, actually, I love them all. So, you know, let's just hold a few up together. So this one is the palest of green. What really surprised me was for the spring, I thought there would have been a very pale yellow in one of them, but there's not. But that's lovely. This one, well, I've got one of each to cast on. And there's this one. And this one. I think this won't be my husband, it wouldn't be my colourway. And I was saying to my husband, oh, I can't wait to finish your socks, so that I can cast on some of the new wool. And he said, why beat yourself up about it? Just cast it on. I was like, you don't have to tell me twice. So when you buy, for wholesalers, when you buy a bundle of all one new range, the wholesaler usually, sticks in 5 colours from previous ranges in your parcel, in your order. Now I got them for free, so I'm not going to sell them. So what I do is, depending on how much you spend, I will just stick one in for you. So there are some, like, you know, they're probably all the colours that don't sell, but they're still quite nice, as this one. And there's a bright orange one. And, you know, I think this might be the ugly swan, because I looked at it first and thought, oh, I don't like that. But actually, when it's knit up, it looks like that. And I think, well, it might be all right, mightn't it? And again, with this one as well, I thought, oh, I don't like that. Lord of Marlin. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, so that's it, really. So, I am doing... Well, I don't know where any of my whips are, actually. I'm still persevering with John's Land Girl tank top that I'm knitting them. That should have been finished for this month, because it was the Susan Grove at Cal, but I failed miserably at that. And I don't have any plans for to finish that anytime soon. I'm thinking, well, you know what? The summer's coming. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My battery went dead. So as I was saying, life has been really busy at the minute. Just with birthday parties, childcare, and life in general, really. But while my battery was charging, I finished my cowl. So here it is, and this is what I'll do. I'll tuck it in there, slip stitch it in place, and do it like that. Chuff to bits with it. So there you go. As I say, this kit's in the shop. Oh, something's bothering my chest. This kit is in the shop, so you can find it in the Shetland wool section. So that's that. The other thing I'm going to show you that I can't remember if I showed you the last time is towards the end of the year, I'll be doing advent calendars. And this is the packaging for them. Now, they are from Tiger. I thought they were quite sweet. I got them at a knockdown bargain in the sale. They are all, I've just got a few, but they're all there in my bedroom, spare bedroom. So they'll be going on sale. I haven't quite decided what to do yet. I think I'm going to do it as a chart. So each day you will get a chart, and well, actually, I'm not going to tell you. It'll be a surprise. So there you go. And while I've got a few more minutes, I'll just show you the progress I've made on my jumper. It's a Gudrun Johnson jumper. I can never remember what it's called, so just bear with me. And I will get the pattern. Is it the Bowster? The Booster? Bowster? Oh, I've butchered that one, haven't I? The little Bowster yoke. So that's her design, and it's in Jameson Spindrift. That colour is salmon, and selection of the contrasting colours in there. But I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I think I am going to just do it as a short sleeve. Actually, I can't decide whether to do a short sleeve or long sleeve and stick it. The jury's out on it. But it's a lovely knit. And I've just discovered Gudrun Johnson's podcast, which is really lovely. I've been watching that. So yes, in all my busyness this week, I went to view the accommodation for our retreat up at Pettistry House. We always have it at Neptune House, which is a really old character building on the waterfront in Ipswich, but that's up for sale, and I didn't really want to risk being sold while I'd made the commitment to hold the retreat there. So the owners of it, two big boutiques, suggested Pettistry House, which is their main holiday let. It's got 16 bedrooms. 16 bedrooms? Yeah. 16 bedrooms or 30? I can't remember. But there's enough for all of us. I think it's got 16 bedrooms. So 4 bedrooms are in a little bungalow just to the side of the building. That is like about 5 steps from the back door. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm never going to find my way around that building. I think we'll all have to have Apple tags on our bodies just to be able to find each other. But it's, excuse me for that call, but it's going to be lovely. So I have got one place that's become available that I want, that I just need to confirm it's definitely available, and then I'll start promoting it if it is available. So anyway, right now I'm going to go on. It's Sunday actually today, so it's been a few days. I even put the same dress on for a bit of continuity. I'm now off to cook a chicken roast dinner for my son and his wife that's coming, and their 3 kids. So thank you for watching. Happy knitting, and I will speak to you soon. If anybody's at the East Anglian Yarn Festival, just tap us on the shoulder and say hello. Bye.